What's up, guys? Johnny from Fantasy News and Brews here. How's it going? So, yesterday we did a fantasy slate breakdown for Wednesday, March 10th. So, before we get into that, I want to kind of make sure everything is good. Video quality on point. Mic sounds good and not distorted this time. So, sorry if you were watching the video yesterday and had to bear through that. But okay, first, before we get into today, let's go ahead and break down yesterday in my lineup. So, as you all know, I play GPPs specifically, so, high risk, high reward. A couple areas that I kind of regret is going with Trey Lyles. As soon as I heard LaMarcus Aldridge was out, I decided to pivot to Trey Lyles, and he was not in the rotation, unfortunately. So take my L there. Popovich got us on that one. And then Dylan Brooks, he started off pretty hot and just, couldn't get it going in the second half. That's okay. I'll take my L there. Other than that, like the core that I gave you guys, Russ, Porzingis, Jonas Valanciunas, Ja Morant, even Desmond Bane, they all killed it. So if anyone listened to me on that, solid. So I think we're going to make this video short and sweet. I'm just going to give you my core. I'm not going to break down every single game, but I will be here to answer any questions. If you have any comments below, if you follow us on Twitter, DM me, tweet at us, all that on just who to play and what I like. But today we're going to break down I'm going to give you my core for Thursday, March 11th. We got a big slate today, lots of good games. So I've got Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo, Seth Curry, Tobias Harris, Aaron Baines. Now, Toronto is still very thin. No Siakam, no OG, no Van Fleet. So I love Kyle Lowry at the top. I think you play one of Kyle Lowry and Norman Powell. I think you can play both. It's a good matchup against Atlanta. They're not great defensively. And then I think you play one of the bigs, either Aaron Baines or Chris Boucher. Aaron Baines is cheaper. That's why I prefer him. But Chris Boucher, man, he played 35 minutes last game. And he can get it done. He's a great points per minute guy. So I have no problem getting to him. Now let's talk about Philadelphia. They're also very thin, not depth-wise, but production-wise. Joel Embiid is out, and Ben Simmons. So, Tobias Harris, he's the man. I think you play 2 to 4 of these Philly guys. You can definitely play quite a few for value. Dwight Howard, they did a good job pricing him up to 5-3. I still have interest there if he starts. Seth Curry looks good. I think he'll play a lot of the point. Mike Scott is also decent if he starts. Danny Green, very up and down player. He's your typical 3-and-D kind of guy. I don't really like playing guys like him. Guys like Duncan Robinson, guys like Bojan Bogdanovic. They're all just way too scoring dependent. All I do is shoot the ball, shoot threes, and get you no peripheral stats. So not too interested in him. Korkmaz looks good at 3.6. Maybe they'll go Tony Bradley as the backup 5. Tyrese Maxey, you're not going to feel too confident about him because he hasn't really been getting the minutes. But, maybe with Ben Simmons out, they'll play him as the backup guy. And then another guy is Shake Milton. I really like Shake Milton as well. I think he plays about 25 to 30 minutes in this game with no Ben Simmons, so I think you can look to there as well. Now, next we've got this Houston-Sacramento game. Love targeting guys against Sacramento because they play no defense. So for me, it's John Wall and Victor Oladipo. I think if you can get to one of those guys, you're going to have a good time. And other than that, not really interested. So if Eric Gordon is out, then I think you can definitely play both Wall and Oladipo. quite a few decent guard plays today, so you're gonna have to definitely have to make some tough decisions. Um, Tate, he looks okay. Patton is all right. They priced him up a bit. Um, PJ Tucker, not really interested in PJ Tucker. Sterling Brown, he'll be a decent option off the bench if Eric Gordon is out. And then for GPPs, I'm intrigued about Kevin Porter Jr. I think maybe he plays 15 to 20 minutes. He was lighting it up in the G League, so I like him. Don't play him for cash. Very risky. He could not even play. We don't know, but I do like him for GPPs. And I think that about wraps it up. So guys, if you enjoy these videos, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to start just giving out my core, just keeping it short and sweet, so you don't have to spend 10-20 minutes listening to me talk. And that is all I have for you today. Check out our Discord. We have a fantasy, a DFS channel on there, so you can ask me questions on there as well. I will respond probably within an hour, depending on how busy I am at work. But yeah, hope to see you guys soon, and we'll see you next time. Good luck.